Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which is called Bori of Bukshin. In the quiet alleyways of Bukshin Hanok village in Seoul, where traditional wooden houses stood shoulder to shoulder, lived an old man named Mr. Kim and his little dog, Bori. Bori wasn't a fancy breed, just a small white Jindogi mix with one floppy ear and a habit of sneezing when excited. But to Mr. Kim, Bori was family. "Who needs grandchildren?" he would mutter, handing Bori a piece of freshly made kimchi pancake. "When I have you." Every morning, Mr. Kim swept the courtyard of their hanok, humming an old trot song. Bori followed closely, tail wagging, barking at birds and delivery scooters like he owned the entire street. The neighbors adored him. "Anyong, Boria," the Ajumas would call out, tossing him dried sweet potato snacks. "He's more polite than my nephew," joked the tofu shop owner. But Bori's favorite person, after Mr. Kim, of course, was little Jun, the girl next door. She was 6, wore piggy tails, and always had rice crackers in her pocket. "Boria, sit." He'd sit. "Paw." He'd offer his paw like a little gentleman. When Jun had a bad day at school, she would sit on the front step and cry softly. Bori always knew. He'd rest his head on her lap and just stay. No barking, no tricks, just presence. Then one spring, things changed. Mr. Kim started coughing. At first, he waved it off. "Just old lungs and too much pepper paste," he said. But the cough got worse. He stopped sweeping the courtyard. He stopped singing. And one morning, he didn't get out of bed. The ambulance came quickly. Bori barked and barked, trying to jump into the vehicle, but they closed the door. The neighborhood fell quiet without Mr. Kim's broom or his radio playing trot music. Bori sat at the gate. All day, all night, waiting. For the first few days, the neighbors took turns feeding him. Jian's mother brought warm rice and anchovies. The tofu shop owner poured him fresh water. Jian came by every evening. "Don't worry," she whispered. "Harabiaji will come home soon." But weeks passed. Mr. Kim remained in the hospital. Eventually, a distant nephew arrived to deal with things. He didn't care much for Bukshin or dogs. He cleared out the house, locked the doors, and left. Bori now had nowhere to go. But he didn't leave. He slept under the wooden eaves of the hanok, beside the gate, in sunshine or rain. The neighbors put out blankets. Jian gave him her favorite toy to cuddle, a stuffed rice cake. One stormy night, thunder cracked over the tiled roofs. Rain poured down like buckets. Jian cried and begged her mother. Bori's all alone. He's scared. Without hesitation, her mom opened the door. "Boria, come in." Bori, soaked and trembling, dashed inside and shook himself dry all over the living room rug. From that night on, Bori became part of Jiun's family. Months later, Mr. Kim finally returned, older, thinner, and walking with a cane. When he stepped into the alley, he expected silence. Instead, Bori barked a high-pitched, excited bark and charged down the street. "Boria," Mr. Kim gasped. The little dog jumped up, tail spinning like a fan, sneezing from pure joy. Tears welled in Mr. Kim's eyes as he knelt down. "I thought I lost you." Behind him, neighbors peeked out their windows. The tofu shop owner cheered. Someone clapped. Jian ran out and hugged them both. "You're back. Now everything feels normal again." Mr. Kim didn't move back into the hanok. His health was too fragile. Instead, he moved in with Jiun's family, who now treated him like a beloved grandfather. Bori, of course, claimed the warmest spot in the living room and demanded belly rubs from everyone. On weekends, they visited the hanok to sweep the courtyard and plant herbs in the old garden. "Someday," Mr. Kim said, stroking Bori's fur, "this house will be yours to protect, little one." Bori barked once, as if to say, "It already is." If you ever visit Bukshin on a spring afternoon, you might hear a bark echoed down the stone alleyways. If you follow it, you'll see an old man sipping barley tea, a little girl reading comic books on the porch, and a white dog napping in a patch of sunlight. That's Bori, the little guardian of Bukshin. And wherever Bori is, that's home. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.